What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is DJCS. Welcome back to an all-new video here on my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to be going over your time trials and your event week in GTA Online from September 3rd through September 9th. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. If you enjoy this video, go ahead and drop it a like. I would greatly appreciate that. We got some very easy time trials and some good money to be made and some very good discounts. So we're going to go ahead and jump into your time trials right now. Your time trials are Lake Vinewood Estates and Davis Courts. Lake Vinewood Estates is one I haven't done before. Davis Courts is one I've done a few times. So as always, what you want to do is go ahead, start up the time trial, and then place your marker. Because I hadn't done this before, I had to find out where I was going. Turns out we're going up towards the military base, up towards Fort Zancudo, and I wanted to figure out, kind of plan my path here, and I could see that I wanted to go down this road here. I didn't want to follow the marker because that's way out of the way. I'm going to be going across this road here and kind of taking a shortcut. So that was my plan, that was my trajectory. Now once you place your marker, go ahead and reset. We're going to get this time trial going. Now I did say this was fairly easy, but it did take me a couple tries just because as I was coming up, not this first turn here, but the second turn, it's kind of a blind turn. I ran into an NPC vehicle, so be careful of that. As you see, there was an NPC there. That's not where it was. It was coming in an opposite direction like that car I just passed. So be wary of that. When you're coming up to this turn here, also be careful again because there are NPCs there. So that is kind of the hardest thing about this, is just avoiding the NPCs. Also, when you're coming up to this point here, I recommend you go straight. Just be careful with how much air you get, because I did get a lot of air in one of the times I did this, and I got knocked off my bike. And you can see here I kind of got a little bit of air, but not too much. I was able to land on my back wheel and save it. So right here, right there is where it wanted you to turn and follow the waypoint. Don't do that. Go down this road. Careful right here though, because it is a very sharp turn. As you can see, there's lots of NPC traffic. Slow down, hit your brakes, take that sharp turn. Now when you come up here, you're going to cross the bridge towards the military base, and then right at the end of the bridge, you're going to cut to the right and kind of go up the hill. Be careful with that with the Hakuchi drag, which I always recommend using, because if you're using that and you hit the front wheel on something, it can knock you out the bike or just not go up the hill. You can see there I kind of got air, so just be careful of that. But easy enough time trial, easy money made. I finished it with about 3 seconds left. Easy money. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the time trial, which is Davis Courts, which, like I said, I've done quite a few times now. And even though I've done this a few times, it still took me a few tries just to get familiar with the course. I actually, as you'll see in the bottom right hand, I actually completed the course once. I was having probably the perfect run. However, right at the end, I went too fast down a hill, and it caused me to flip and tumble, and I couldn't recover in time, and I missed it by 1.3 seconds. So this beginning part right here is the hardest part you're going to deal with. Just be sure to release the throttle here and there when you turn, and take your time with it. There's lots of sharp turns, but once you get right here, it's open road for a bit. There is another portion where you got to kind of weave in and out here, but not that bad compared to that beginning part. That is, like I said, the hardest part you're going to deal with. Be careful, however, though, when you're driving on these roads here, that you don't go too fast and slide off some of these hills. You don't want to do that. Like right here, there's nothing really on the end of that. It's just a drop off. But then here, like I said, there is another part where you kind of have to deal with some obstacles and some sharp turns. But then after you get around this hill, you're open and free. It's easy. You can hold on to that trigger, hold it down until you get to these parts up here that are the hills. Like I said before, I was like, oh, I got this, and I tumbled down the hill. Slow down right here so you can just kind of glide down this hill, and then there's another part right here that this is where I screwed up on. Slow down there so you can slowly go down the hill. You'll still have time, and as you'll see, I even slid out there and I still had time to make it. I had like almost 3 seconds left, so just take your time with it, learn the course, and you'll get an easy $100,000. So now we're going to jump into your event week. Like I said earlier, there's lots of great money to be made and lots of great discounts. So this all comes from Tez Funds 2. We have 2 times money in RP on special cargo, which is CEO crates, which I know all my grinders are loving right now. All my GTA money grinders are loving it right now because you can make a ton of money with the CEO crates. It is a grind. You will, but most of these guys, they're prepared in advance. They have their warehouses filled already, and they're ready to sell 5 large warehouses with another 5 large warehouses on backup. It's crazy. I don't have the time to grind for that anymore these days. I respect it. But it's nuts. Which means that last week, no surprise, more people played the VIP missions over the biker contract missions because the VIP missions are so easy to do. You can make, when they're double money, you can make $40,000 in about 3 to 5 minutes. So easy to do. We also have 2 times money in RP on the last play missions, which are the newer Gerald missions. I have a kind of a tips and hints video for that, which I will link at the end of this video for you guys to check out, so you guys can do those if you haven't done them yet. They're not great, they don't pay out amazing, but you can get like $30,000 to $40,000 for them. And some of them are fairly easy. There is one that is fairly difficult, and I was not able to complete. But like I said, check out that video if you need help with those missions. We also have 2 times money in RP on Diamond, Bunker, and Missile-based adversary modes. So if you love those adversary modes, this is the week for you, because they have 3 different versions of the adversary modes that you can get double money on. Then we have free drinks at nightclubs, arcades, casino, arenas. Who really cares about drinking in GTA Online? To give us free drinks. And then we also have 30% off the casino penthouse and renovations. So if you don't have a penthouse, now is the time to get one. Or if you do have a penthouse and you want to make it get more rooms or whatever there, you want to upgrade your casino penthouse, now is the time to do that. 30% off. We have 50% off select casino clothes, which you can only buy at the casino store. And then we have 50% off basically all the vehicles we had last week. So I'm not going to show them all again. The Torero, the Swinger, the Silvestra, the 190Z, the Sterling GT, Rapid GT Classic Mamba, and Furnace Classic Z-Type on the Viserys. Those are literally all the same vehicles we had last week. So, but then we also have some new additions, kind of, sort of. They've been on sale in the past too. But 40% off the Thruster, which is the jetpack, which is kind of cool to have, have a jetpack. I remember when it came out, I was so excited that we're going to finally have a jetpack in GT Online. However, nowadays with Mach 2s and Deluxos and such, it's really not worth it. It's kind of just outdated and stuff. So think twice, think hard before, and it's fairly expensive too. I'm not entirely sure on the price. I'll have to look that up and put it on the screen as I'm showing you the Thruster now on the screen. But think twice about that before you buy that, even at 40% off. But then we also have the Armored Kuruma at 40% off. If you don't have an Armored Kuruma, I cannot express it enough. Get an Armored Kuruma. This is like one of the best vehicles to have in GT Online. While it is not like explosion proof, like you can get blown up with one rocket or one sticky bomb, it is like 98% bulletproof. There's like one little window where you can get shot, but it is a very small window. And it's not going to save you from other players, because like I said, one rocket will blow you up or one sticky bomb or whatever. But if you're doing missions, you're doing anything against NPCs, VIP missions, story mode or story missions, contact missions, all the such, the Armored Kuruma is a blessing to have because you will not get shot. Then we also have 30% off the Furia, the Entity XXR, the Italian GTO, and the Conjali. So spend your money wisely. Make a ton of money with the crates. If you have time to grind crates, I highly recommend it. Me personally, I just have a large and a medium warehouse, and I do those back and forth. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do it this week because of work and stuff. But like I said, take advantage of that. I'm sure the Twitch Prime rewards are the same as last week also. So you can go ahead and check those. Check out my video from last week if you want. If you want to see all these vehicles, the Torero, the Swinger, all that stuff that's 50% off. Check out my video from last week so you can see those, and then you can see the Twitch Prime rewards and stuff too. GTA has not been that interesting lately. In all honesty, I'm fully on board with Red Dead Online right now, just because it's funner. The update has kind of provided us with more. They have drip feed content with Red Dead Online. They gave us everything with GTA Online. Speaking of which, the podium vehicle is the Penumbra FF, which is one of the newer vehicles from this DLC, and I'm going to have a video coming out later today on the customization for that, so definitely check that out. But again, GT Online, I'm not going to say it's been boring, but I literally haven't played it that much over the last few weeks since the DLC came out. I just don't have time for GT Online, and time I do have I spend on Red Dead Online, so I'm not going to say I'm stopping these. I just need something for GT Online to inspire me to play it again. And hopefully we can get that in December when we get the biggest update ever. I don't know. But nonetheless, that is going to do it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like. I would greatly appreciate that. If you are new here, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload on a video. We have hit 200 subs, or 203 now, here on YouTube. Big shout out to Smokey the fucking Bear, who was number 200. He's part of the Swole family, so welcome. If you don't know about the Swole family, it's True Swolger, aka Swole TV, over on Twitch. He's also here. He used to be here on YouTube. He still has a YouTube channel, but he mainly streams on Twitch now. All Red Dead Online content. Well, not all Red Dead Online content, but a lot of Red Dead Online content. Go check him out. He's awesome. Thanks again, Smokey, for coming over here and subscribing. Number 200. Just the beginning, guys. Just the beginning. That's going to do it for this video, guys. My name is DJ CS. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next video. And as always, don't forget to tip your DJ. Later, dudes.